Have you had any good news recently? I don't know about you guys, but my news feeds, the news, every time I look at it, it's full of negative stuff. And Christmas is coming, and Christmas is meant to be this time of great joy. But how do I feel joyful when I feel like life is messy, when I feel like life maybe isn't great? What does it look like to find joy in my life? And what does that word even mean? It seems old-fashioned, outdated, maybe really far away from your reality. Do you know, joy can be found even in the midst of uncertainty. We often think joy is about happiness, right? So I'm happy when I see my friends, I'm happy when I get the gift I want, I'm happy when I get to do the things I like. But what happens when those things are taken away? I'm obviously not happy. So is joy and happiness the same thing? The Bible actually has quite a lot to say about joy and happiness. And actually, when we look at the Bible, we realise that joy is so much more than happiness. Joy is actually rooted in a relationship with God, and that often joy and peace come together. It's this idea that when I say yes to that relationship with God, I can know profound joy and peace in my life that surpasses situation and circumstance. It's this idea that I can be happy and have that deep-rooted happiness that's based not on my situation and circumstance, but on God, which sounds maybe crazy, but it is possible. The Bible has a lot to say about joy, and it seems to be a lot more than things that make me happy. Things that make me happy are friends, things that make me happy are events I'm looking forward to, gifts from people, going on holiday. But when I can't have those things, does that mean that I can't have any happiness? The Bible's conversation about joy is that it's a kind of deep-rooted happiness. It's not this happiness that's ever-changing. You know, I'm happy if my holiday happens, but if my holiday doesn't happen, then I can't be happy. It's this idea that joy is something that I can know today, tomorrow, next week, no matter what happens. Which sounds a bit crazy, I know, but it has something to do with the birth of Jesus. In the Bible, we are reminded that God gave his son Jesus at Christmas time as a gift to us of his love. Now, we're reminded that this was because God wanted us to be happy. He wanted us to know true happiness, not based on the things I've mentioned, but based on this love and acceptance that's got nothing to do with how much my life is going well or how messy my life is. It's this idea that God is with us, he's for us. And that is good news. I don't know about you, but I'm fed up of reading bad news. If I base my life and how I feel about my life on what I see, then I'm basically signing myself up to feel terrible and to not have much hope. But this story of God giving us his son at Christmas is a reminder that we have an opportunity to have a relationship with God no matter what is going on in our lives. We have an opportunity to say yes to that, and that is good news. And I'll tell you why it's good news. It's good news because it's a promise from God to me and to you that no matter what, no matter how dark things might seem, no matter how difficult things are going to get, you are not alone. I am not alone. In that relationship with God, I am promised by his Holy Spirit that I can know his peace and joy in my life, no matter what happens. Now, I don't know about you, but that is good news. What does this practically mean? It means I have a choice as to what I focus my thoughts on. If I'm spending my whole time reading the news that's often negative on my phone, I'm going to feel negative. But I have a choice because I know that God is with me. God is with me by his Holy Spirit, and he is going to help me in all I face. Through his Holy Spirit, I can have that deep inner sense of joy and peace that comes as I trust him. And that is a choice. It is my choice to trust that, to focus on that, or turn my eyes to the news. It's important that we're informed. It's important that we understand what's going on. But it is a choice to focus on God first and then the news. When our focus is right, everything else falls into a different perspective. The Bible has an amazing thing to say to us, and I want to read it to us. May the God of all hope fill you with joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. So this Christmas, no matter whether you get the gifts you want, no matter Whether you get to hang out with the people you want to see, know that you can have joy. His name is Jesus, and through a relationship with him, his Holy Spirit can give us his peace and the knowledge that no matter what I face in the year ahead, God is with me, he is for me, and that is good news to share.